You're watching UnrealEntGaming. This is Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. You want to see me turn Super Saiyan? Or should I take it to the next level? I'm also the narrator, too. Next time on Dragon Ball Z, make sure and smash subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
As the battle against the once governing angel of the now destroyed 13th universe rages on throughout the multiverse, as Merno continues to rampage all throughout Universe 7, simultaneously now within Universe 11, as Merno is battling against Beerus, Whis, and Goku in Universe 7, one of Merno's clones had now found his way into Universe 11 and having to seek out the strongest warrior known as Jiren, and with Merno now presently within Universe 11, the question now lingers, what exactly can anyone do to stop Merno now that he's there, and if and when he does in fact find Jiren, does Jiren possess the necessary power to handle Merno by himself, or is Merno simply going to obliterate Jiren and anyone else who stands before him? As once more before we begin, if you are new to this channel and have a love and passion for all things Dragon Ball and anime related, then be sure to smash that subscribe button on this channel and turn on all notifications to never miss a single upload, along with giving this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below if you guys love Dragon Ball and anime, as well as checking out the official Dragon Ball fan mangas playlist located down in the description box below, to where on that playlist you guys will be able to find all the latest and best Dragon Ball fan mangas created by the community for the community, so be sure to head on down below, check out the official Dragon Ball fan mangas playlist for all the best and latest videos on Dragon Ball fan mangas. As we kick off the Beyond Dragon Ball Super Story of Merno vs. Universe 11 manga chapter special, with Merno finally arriving within Universe 11, he then went along to address both Dyspo and Toppo by telling them, so this is the 11th, and here I was hoping to come across its mightiest warrior, and instead, I am greeted by you two. You don't seem very strong, not compared to me that is, but I wanted to stop by and pay your friend Jiren a visit. So tell me, where exactly is he? I owe him for his interference in the 7th. So let's cut to the chase instead of wasting time. I know you know him. You are all a part of the Pride Troopers, right? So since you're all friends, I figured it was best to ask you, since you would know exactly where he is. Now we can do this one of two ways. We could do this the easy way and you can tell me where he is and I could just kill the two of you and move on, or you could refuse and have me bathe this universe in your blood. Now what's it going to be? Where is your precious Jiren? And with Dyspo having to be the first one to talk back, he then went along to tell Merno, yeah right, as if we'd give up that information to someone who looks like they were smacked in the face with a blow dryer. It's best if you go back to where you came from before you get hurt. And with Toppo having to intervene, he quickly cut in by addressing Dyspo by telling him, there's something very unusual about him, Dyspo. He's not someone to take lightly here. I sense a great power, and with Toppo having to address Merno directly, he went along to then ask, and who exactly are you supposed to be? You don't look like any ordinary criminal. What do you want with Jiren? As Merno went along to respond, who am I is of no concern to you, but since you're going to die anyway, I might as well inform you as to who I am. My name is Merno. I was the once great angel of the mighty Universe 13 before its destruction by the hands of that rotten Omni King. Your friend Jiren fumbled my plans in the 7th, and I was looking to destroy him as a token for getting in my way and attacking me. Now unless you plan to also stand in my way, where is he? As Toppo went along to respond, an angel. That explains your unusual power. You don't seem to have pure intentions, and although you claim to be angelic, we cannot allow for you to destroy us or this universe. Angels are non-evil doers, but you seem to have hate in your heart, so because of that, we will not reveal the whereabouts of our friend Jiren. So please leave now, or you will force our hand in combat. And with Merno having to smirk, he then went along to respond, your morals are disgusting. So, You're not looking to tell me where he is, are you? Okay, let's see. I wonder what'll get the two of you to talk. Surely there must be something that would get your attention, so Merno is looking to get Dyspo and Toppo to talk, in further revealing the whereabouts of Jiren, as only then, Merno went along to look up and commenting more planets. I could sense a vast amount of life on both worlds. Well then, let's see, as he then went along to tell Toppo and Dyspo, well, since you won't give up the location of your friend Jiren, do you see those planets up above us? They likely host billions of life forms on it. It would be a shame if something happened to them, and to further prove to you that I am very serious in finding him, you have 10 seconds to tell me where he is, or you could say goodbye to both worlds. Anything other than his location will result in its destruction. Now, let's see. 10, 9, as Toppo went along to cry out, wait, no, don't do this, and Merno doesn't care because then he went along to tell Toppo, time's up, too late, wrong answer, as he then proceeds to fire 2 little blasts up at the sky. Merno had done exactly what he was set out to do, and he destroyed both planets as he went along to then comment, the screams of life being ripped away from the innocent. Music to my ears. As both Dyspo and Toppo are absolutely shocked, Dyspo went along to comment, whoa, all those people? This guy's lost his mind, with Toppo having to reply, what have you done? Such a tainted soul, and with the light of the explosion having to shine right through and having to reflect off of Merno's face, we clearly get to see the menacing look that Merno has on his face as he then went along to tell them both, do you still think I'm bluffing? Now, you're either going to tell me where Jiren is, or you, along with this planet, are next. Let's try this again. You have 10 seconds until it's lights out for the both of you. 10, 9, but Dyspo and Toppo waste little time in having to wait because they both went along to charge right in as Toppo went along to cry out, we won't let you! Dyspo, now! Let's go! And the second they charge in there, Dyspo went along to throw a kick and having to comment, you won't be allowed to get away with what you've done! And with Dyspo connecting a kick, Merno then went along to respond, oh please! And who's going to possibly stop me? You? With a power like this? Don't make me laugh. As Toppo also begins to unleash a barrage of attacks, he then goes on to tell Merno, justice will be brought to all those you've murdered in cold blood, you monster. But that's when Merno went along to respond, the only justice that will be brought forward is the one of me destroying your friends. And with Merno shown kicking Dyspo down onto the ground, he then went along to continue, away with you, animal. Don't assume that I am unaware of your speed either. That won't be enough to stop me. But that's when Toppo actually winds up popping up from behind Merno and having to respond, then maybe strength will. So this is a collective effort by both Dyspo and Toppo in their attempts of trying to take Merno down, and as soon as Toppo winds up wrapping his big hands around Merno, he then went along to tell him, I am going to break your bones in the name of all those you've killed. You call yourself an angel? You are nothing more than a heartless, cruel, and evil monster, and you will not be allowed to roam freely without paying for your crimes. And with Toppo shown squeezing, Merno then went along to ask him, and what exactly do you plan to do to stop me? Hugging me won't get you anywhere, mortal. But that's when Toppo begins to squeeze and replying, let's just find out then. My Justice Bear Hug will grind you into the dirt. I am going to squeeze every ounce of evil out of your body. As Merno went along to then tell him, you annoying little worm, this won't help you. But that's when Dyspo leaps back up and having to tell Toppo, hold him right there, Toppo, I'm going to pound his face into his head. But that's when Merno completely disintegrates in having to dematerialize right in front of Toppo's eyes as Toppo went along to ask, what the heck is this? His body just atomized itself. He's gone. What kind of trick is this? As Dyspo accidentally punched Toppo in the face by then crying out, watch out! Sorry, Toppo! But then that's when Merno out of nowhere opens up a small portal and then having to punch Dyspo in the face by telling him, back down with you, animal, you never stood a chance against me anyway. And with Merno having to then do the exact same thing to Toppo in opening up 5 small portals and attacking him, the only thing that Toppo can do at this point is simply defend himself from Merno's onslaught, as of course we then get to see how Dyspo winds up hitting the ground with force. Out of nowhere, Merno then suddenly pops out from a portal and grabbing Toppo by by the neck and telling him, "So-called leader of the Pride Troopers, are you now beginning to see the error in your judgment? The only reason you're not dead is because I'm having too much fun kicking you around this planet. But you're not Jiren, so this is getting boring. You're no different than the peasants in the 7th universe. Playtime is over." And that's when Merno winds up throwing Toppo on the ground and then continuing, "Now go be with your friend. You two will die together anyway. Away, mortal." And with Toppo having to go crashing right into Dyspo, what Merno winds up doing is sticking his hand out as of course he prepares to kill off both Dyspo and Toppo, as Merno went along to then tell them, "I'll find Jiren sooner or later anyway. You are both a complete waste of my time. You won't be missed. To the afterlife with you both." As Dyspo went along to tell Toppo, "Toppo, I'm sorry. This guy was simply too much. I'm sorry to have let you down." With Toppo responding, "There is no time for sorrow, Dyspo. I will protect you and this universe until the very end. We must not stop." And with Merno firing a massive blast down below, Toppo went along to further shield himself as he went along to comment, "What incredible energy. Even if this kills me, Jiren will have your head for what you've done." As seconds later, Merno's blast is then shown having to be kicked right back into his direction, with Merno having to be baffled and asking, "What the heck was that?" As he further then went along to redirect his own attack, as Merno then looks down, he then went along to ask, "Just what the heck was that? Surely that couldn't have been the troopers." Which could only mean, of course, as lo and behold, Jiren actually came to the rescue just in the nick of time, with Jiren having to then tell Merno, "I remember you. And just what exactly are you doing in this universe? I see you haven't learned your lesson from before." With Toppo having to then comment, "Jiren, be careful. This isn't anyone we've come across before. He's an angel who was looking for you." As Jiren went along to then comment, "An angel? So this is what Belmont was talking about. Angel or not, this ends here." And with Merno looking down with a very creepy smile on his face, he then went along to address Jiren by telling him, "There you are. Hello, mortal. It's been quite some time since I've seen you. I see your god of destruction has given you some information about me. No matter, he will soon be dealt with too. I'm so happy to finally see you. Now, let's resume where we left off in the 7th and finish attending to business, shall we? I can't wait to rip you apart. I hope you're ready," as only then the manga chapter special then comes to a close. Now, the stage is now set for Merno to not only battle against Toppo and Dyspo, but also now Jiren, and having to pay him back for the intrusion that Jiren had caused in his battle against Universe 7. And with Jiren now here and ready to battle against Merno, the question here is, will Jiren be able to conjure enough power to put Merno down, or is Merno simply going to overpower each and every single one of the Pride Troopers and destroy them by the end? As of course, we are currently working on the next chapter of the Jiren vs. Merno edition, so we are going to have a massive like goal on this video. If we can smash out 8,000 likes on this video, then not only am I going to be prompted in giving you guys the next manga chapter sooner, but on top of that, I'm also going to be including something very cool that you guys have not seen before, which of course I wanted to personally see go down during the Tournament of Power, but instead now I'm going to make it happen against Merno. So also I am taking in suggestions on what you guys want to see going forward, and in case you guys are wondering, the event of Jiren vs. Merno is actually taking place at the exact same time as we've seen Beerus vs. Merno. So while Merno fought Beerus in the previous series, at the same time right here, right now in Universe 11, the same circumstance is actually going down involving the Pride Troopers. So you guys are going to have to wait and see what happens next, and I can't wait to introduce not only the element of surprise within this particular series, but at the same time, I also cannot wait to see what your reaction is going to be like once of course this begins to unfold. So again, thank you all so much for watching. If of course you guys are new to the channel, then I do encourage you guys to smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to never miss a single video on this channel. Of course, if you guys want to check out the previous Merno videos, then you guys can check those videos out and the playlist to where each and every single one of those videos will be located down in the description box below. Thank you all so much for your time. Thank you all so much for watching. we are only now beginning to scratch the surface of the overall potential of what this story is going to hold for us, so I can't wait to introduce this story for you all. And of course, if you guys want to see other universes also be competing in this, as an example, seeing Universe 6 versus Merno and whatnot, then I do want to get your thoughts down below. Thank you all once more for watching. Thank you all so much for your time. Tune back in for more, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you guys down in the comment section below. Have a great day, everybody, and take care. Peace. And a quick little reminder before you guys go, if you guys are unaware, I do have a second gaming channel located down in the description box below, so be sure to head on over to Unreal Royale and hit that subscribe button along with turning on all notifications, as to there, you guys will find all different kinds of gaming content that you will not get to find on UnrealEntGaming, titles and video games such as Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, Gears of War, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Z Legends, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Minecraft, Blair Witch, and many other retro games on that channel. So if you guys are into gaming, then make sure you guys subscribe over on Unreal Royale. I want to thank you all so much for your time, and I'll catch you all in the next one.
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
Also follow UnrealEntGaming on these social media platforms to stay connected at all times. And if you don't, then very soon you will all be dead! Oh, did someone say UnrealEntGaming? Oh my god.
The fuck's up, on? Put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes. Jesus Christ, that's huge! What, Broly?
Freezer.
Uh-oh.
Prepare to die!
But once you get video, lots of likes, or Bill will turn you into chocolate!
Vados, get over here! Tell these mortals that I'm the biggest UnrealEntGaming fan. This is my moment. I'm a part of his notification squad. Universe 7 can have all the fun. I just want the food.
And don't forget to leave a comment on this video. Show some love for the best community on YouTube.
Kakarota!